We are going to force our fight for a fair deal onto the national agenda, come hell or high water. I think yesterday was a massive confirmation of the critique that I have been making about this federal administration for the past 3 years. It was a huge confirmation of that. So I feel actually, validated by what Alberta voters said with their ballots yesterday. Graham, it looks to me like about 2/3 of the provincial NDP vote migrated to the federal Conservatives yesterday. They went from 32% in provincial election to 11% yesterday. This is a big coalition that I think agreed with my take on this federal government. And I do expect to hear a lot of frustration. And people have a bloody right to be frustrated in this province, Don. They have every right. There are there are people who have lost their homes, lost their jobs, their families that have broken up. We've seen, as the University of Calgary confirmed last month, a spike in suicides in Alberta in the past 4 years. This has had very real life consequences on people. And we must give those frustrated Albertans an opportunity to speak their minds. Put this in perspective. Mr. Trudeau is forming a government with the lowest level of popular vote of any government, majority, minority in Canadian history since 1867. Mr. Scheer won the popular vote. That in itself is an important achievement, and it's certainly a base upon which to build. The solution to frustration that's expressing itself in separatist sentiment is positive ideas about reforming the Federation for a fair deal for Alberta. And that's what we're focused on doing. That's what we have been doing. With a lot of issues on the plate here and a lot of anger and frustration in Alberta, I want people to keep their eye on the prize, focused on our most important economic imperative, which is the completion of that pipeline.